basketball isn't easy. All my life, I've been striving to make myself better. It's a full-time commitment. To be the best, you have to work the hardest. You have to chase what seems impossible over and over and over again. Because giving up, it's not an option.
Haters been counting me out, I'm counting my views and loading my clicks. You say my name, you on the list. I'm checking them twice and I'm cooking them quick. Real takes is dying, the fake ones is lit. YouTube is off balance, so I'm back on my itch. St. Louis dirty, big art, sports 30. That's how I like you all on my itch. I won't take a sip, I'm hitting blunts whenever it's lit. Not popping no pills, but do as you wish. I roll with the winners, I love them to death. I got a few friends, not all of them rich. What good is the channels, my brothers is broke. What good is the panels, my dogs can't sit. I'm on my mission, that's why I can't quit. Just like LeBron, get my niggas no chips. Just put the G-Shock back on my wrist. These shoes came with Weezy, he gave me a gift. Back when YouTube hosts praying like this. They act like the legends cannot coexist, but I never beef with a streamer for nothing. If I smoke a YouTube, it's gonna be legit. It won't be for clicks, it won't be for fame. See to the OGs, I'm thanking you now. Was watching YouTube, you was paid in the ground. Got my own cadence, I got my own style. I studied the greats, I'm the greatest right now. If you don't fuck with me, you ain't got a choice. Did my own thing, still made all that noise. I had to be different, I met my intentions. Now big on sports, got a voice.
Magic out of the backcourt. Magic left side to Kareem. Slam dunk. Look at that.
You got 19 to 20 years playing with the Lakers.
Yeah, 19 or 20 at least.
What's good, Dirty?
In transition, Wade finds James! Grab that, put it under your Christmas. James, catch, fire, oh, what a block from James! 3 seconds to go. Throws up the floater. Good night! Turns the corner and just bullets in. That's a three. Make somebody else beat you. Three on the way. We got it!
What's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? It's your boy Big Art. Welcome back to Big Art Sports. We in the building. What it do with y'all, man? Hopefully y'all having a good day today, man. Whether you was at work all day getting money for your fam, or whether you was at the crib all day taking care of your fam, doing what you got to do to get through the day. But what's good with everybody, man? Hopefully everybody had a good one. Rested, relaxed, chilling. Because now we know who we face in the first round of the NBA Western Conference playoffs. The Los Angeles Lakers versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. The game earlier today decided it. Minnesota won. Golden State lost to the Flippers, the Los Angeles Flippers, the Inglewood Flippers. You know what it is, man. They pulled it out at the end. Kiwi couldn't get it done at the end of the game with the last shot on Draymond, but James Harden came through in overtime and put them boys to bed. Now Golden State got to go to the play-in. I got the whole playoff bracket set up ready. We're going to go through each matchup, see what y'all like, see what y'all roll to the finals is, who we going to face in the finals. And, of course, we going to win. I already know the answer to that question. But, man, finally, the last day of the year, finally, we got to see who we playing. But I was watching the Golden State and Flippers game at work, and that game was a pretty good game. It took my attention away from my job a few times. I had to sit there and watch the end of the fourth quarter and overtime. I was like, man, I don't know who's going to win this game. I don't know who we playing. If y'all seen me put up the stream earlier today, I had the Warriors on there. And I'm like, shoot, when I put it up this afternoon, I seen that they had got off to a good start, playing good. Steph wasn't playing too hot, but everybody else was playing good. They was up 12. Looked like the Clippers wasn't going to come show up today. And then they just kicked into another gear. Both teams start playing good. When it's overtime, can't ask for too much, man. This is the kind of excitement that you want at the end of the season. You know, matchups settled the last day. You got stars playing the last day, trying to play for some off time. You hear me? You can kind of tell Golden State was trying to play for some off time. Now they got to play on Tuesday. So they're going to get a day or two off, and they go right back to it. They better not lose. If they lose, then they got to play Friday, I think, and the playoffs start Sunday. So they got to take care of business. But if Memphis beats them, bro, that's going to be crazy. That's going to be, oh, man. Hey, now that we not in the play no more, I'm a big fan of the play. Watch them exciting matchups, man. We need something to watch while we wait for the Timber Pups. The Timber Pups, man. We got the Timberwolves. I want to dive into that matchup too as well. I'm going to look at their roster, see what they got going on, see who's healthy, see who's not healthy. It looked pretty good today. Ed Dog played today, so he got his suspension reversed. Hopefully the refs ain't going to ref like that or how they've been reffing all year in the playoffs. I really hope so, bro. But it's the playoffs. We can't really trip off what the refs is doing, but, man, that was crazy, bro. Yes, sir. Man, we are definitely going to get into a playoff preview. So we're going to go on both sides of the brackets, of course. And if we want to get into a little bit of the Lakers, just overall review, get some letter grades on how we did this year as a group from training camp, open the training camp, all the way to the end of the regular season. We're going to get into some award talk, see who won some awards in y'all opinion. I don't know if Shay ran away with the award already, so I can't wait to get some people's opinion, see if anybody still picked Joker now that the season is over. It's all said and done. Different awards, ones we don't talk about a lot, like most improved. I'm a homer, so I'm going to say Austin Reeves should win most improved, going from 14, 15 points to 20 over 20 points per game. I can't see no other player in the league who had a better improvement than Austin Reeves, but I'm pretty sure somebody will tell me somebody different, you know. But Minnesota got to the 6th seed, like I said, by Golden State losing and by them beating the Utah Jazz today. I think they beat them like 116 or 105 or something like that. It wasn't too much of a game, so I didn't really check in on that one. But they took care of business. Let me go see who had what. All right, so I'm going to say what's up to everybody. Make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way in. My fault. Where's my banners? Make sure y'all hit that like button on y'all way in. If you're new to the channel, new to Big Horse Sports, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Greatly appreciate it. And if you are already a subscriber, you want more in-depth coverage of the NBA playoffs, make sure you become a member of Big R Sports. In-depth conversations going on all the time, but you wouldn't know because you ain't a member. I know a lot of people, memberships ran out when they was gifted by Zero. Shout out to Zero. But, they didn't ran out now, so sure, y'all can renew them memberships too. But we got some matchups across the board. Minnesota is, I say, probably out of the three teams that we were looking at playing, right? The Grizzlies, the Warriors, and the Clippers. Out of all the matchups in Minnesota, of course, I think Minnesota was probably the toughest one in my opinion. Although I think we could beat all four of them, I would say out of the three, Minnesota is probably the toughest one. They got a lot of different weapons. They got defense on the perimeter and on the interior. They're a very good defensive team. They're going to try to hunt, like what people say is hunting season. You know what I'm saying? So they might try to hunt Brian and hunt Austin too. But you know what? We've been preparing for that all year. So I see this matchup coming real tough, bro. Real tough. I'm going to tell y'all how many games I picking in here in a second when I pull up my NBA playoff bracket. Matter of fact, I'll pull it up now. So let me see. Hold on, y'all. Did I do it? Yeah, I did it. Yes, sir. Well, that is, y'all take a look at it while I get off into this matchup between the Lakers and the Timberwolves. All right, they starting five. Julius Randle, Rudy Gobert, of course. Julius Randle, I don't know. He ain't been the same since he left New York. He a big reason that they in the third seed. I mean, not in the third seed like they was last year, and it fell to the sixth seed, almost out of the playoffs into the play-in. So I'm not too much worried about him stepping this game up. That's a LeBron matchup, a Rui matchup. We probably leave Vando on a perimeter, so we'll probably go with Brian, DFS, and Rui a little bit on Julius, Jackson Hayes and LeBron, and Rui a little bit on Gobert. This is one of the matchups that could hurt us because Rudy Gobert is a good rebounder. He's a good interior protector, and he can guard the paint. All right, so the matchups where we be outside, y'all, especially in the paint, we like to play volleyball. We go in there, you know what I'm saying, try to box out the best we can to tip the ball to ourselves, tip it to one of our teammates. Y'all know how it goes. Y'all done seen it before. If it ain't Jackson Hayes, you know what I'm saying, we need everybody to rebound. So Brian, Luka, we need Luka to have high rebound games, which he's very capable of having. Brian as well. Jackson Hayes to rebound. We're going to need everybody to rebound, especially Rui. I think Rui's going to play a big part in this series because he's going to be asked to guard and he's going to be asked to score. And if you don't do both, we could be jeopardized in the paint, bro. Second chance points, putbacks, offensive rebounds, those kind of things. Offensive rebounds to the three, those kind of things. So it's very important that we control the boards coming up, for sure. I'm trying to get as far as we can in these playoffs. It's the little things, bro. No turnovers. I ain't little, everything big now, but y'all know what I mean. No turnovers, rebounding, things like that. So that's their front court. But if you want to count their small forward, McDaniels, he's a good defender, perimeter defender, 3-and-D, high 3-and-D guy. He can put the ball on the floor a little bit too. Very active. He remind me of Vando, right? But with a little bit more offensive game and who can shoot. So he's their X factor. Like if we was playing Denver, like he'll be their Michael Porter Jr. or their Aaron Gordon or something like that. So we definitely got to watch out for him. He gonna come and try to wreck whatever we're doing. And then, of course, they got the young Star who came through with 43 points tonight. Clowning, made sure his team got the win. Looked like he's ready for the playoffs. I seen, because he got that tech, and I was talking to him the last 2 days, I seen a few interviews with Anthony Edwards. It looked like he's ready for the playoffs. He's not going to be one and done. So he's gonna come out swinging. And if they start the game matched up with like position, and so Austin Reeves is gonna have a handful. I think they should try to switch as much as possible, even if it means, bypassing the switch where Austin can try to go underneath the screen and keep going with the person who's setting the screen. You know what I'm saying? So don't get locked. Don't get too locked in. Don't just switching on Anthony Edwards and getting cooked the whole game. Because they will try to do it. They definitely will. They got old ass Mike Conley at the point guard, ever present, ever stable, ever reliable point guard, prototypical point guard. So he gonna do his thing too. I'm not worried about him. He don't play that many minutes because they got Alexander Walker and DiVincenzo coming off the bench. You know what I'm saying? So, but I think he's highly impactful, right? Highly impactful. Just with being a veteran, playing in many playoff series, and been there, done that kind of guy. I don't know. Y'all can give me an answer in the chat. Has Mike Conley ever won a title? I know he ain't win one in Memphis. I know he ain't win one in Minnesota. So that might be this all he stops. And not to mention, along with the front court coming off the bench with Walker and DiVincenzo, they got Nas Reed and Jordan Clark, bro. So they have a good, well-rounded team. They got backups and depth at each position. They're very versatile. What we need to do as a team is get them on on their heels, to the point where the coach is trying to make adjustments, but we didn't already made adjustments to the adjustments and continue to press on. We got to make sure that we one step ahead and make sure that we out-coach whoever the coach of the T-Wolves is. Definitely got to, outmaneuver these niggas, bro. For sure. More or less, the Lakers, when they come through, I know we got home court advantage, so that's job number one. Take care of home court advantage. All kind of rules apply once the playoffs start, y'all. You can't be BSing because you'll get walked down in a playoff game. If you start turning the ball over, you would get blown out the water if you don't come to play every single game. Right? I think I was telling y'all the other day, this is the healthiest I've seen the Lakers going into the playoffs in a long time. But I think I told y'all before, Brian tweaked his groin a little bit, but which they say he's okay. He got 6 days off before the nigga got to play another game, maybe 7. So, because we don't even know the exact day that we play on. All we know is that the playoffs start April 19th, 2 days before my birthday. You hear me? Hit that like button for your boy, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all the newcomers, man. Hit the like button for your boy, bro. Shout out to D Bonner, man. He a real one, bro. For the $5 super chat, bro. Appreciate that, bro. He said, what up, Art, everybody? Lakers versus T-Wolves, first round. I got us at 6. We got us 1. Big facts. I said, we got us 1, baby. This playoff run is going to be epic, bro. I see big games by Brian and Luka every game, bro. And Austin Reeves going to have his games. Rui going to have his game or two. Just consistent play. And they really buy it. They really bought in, bro, to JJ. And it's a different feeling. It's a different sight to see when a team buys into their coach like this, bro. So this is whoo. Like I said, I ain't see nobody playing like us going into the playoffs, feeling like us going into the playoffs. Hey, what's up, LeBron and AD fan for life, man? Lakers fan for life, bro. What they do, man? He said 6, you being too nice to the Wolves. So you just talking about Bonner's statement. So he think they're going to be less than 6 games. We got to give them some credit. This team is not a bad team. I think that the fight for 2 to 8, what they were saying was like 3 games this year. I go look at the standings later on, but I think I heard somebody say it was 3 games when it was all said and done. So they might have been, you know what I'm saying, at the bottom of the West or the bottom of the playoffs in the West. But hey, we've been there before and won a round or two. You know what I'm saying? Somebody playing right there outside my window. I don't know, man. But 6, that's not too bad, bro. Hoodie Walker in the building, man. What's good with it, Hoodie, bro? Said rebounding will be the key. Like I was saying, man, we got to make sure we secure the basketball. It's like security, bro. We got to take care of it, bro. What up, Dante? What's good with it, G? Marquise in the building. What it do, man? Yep, and Jimmy Butler got hurt. So we got to sit back and see about Jimmy, man. So that ain't got nothing to do with us, though. See, if we would have been playing the Warriors and Jimmy got hurt, Steph shooting us off. I think Draymond might have tweaked something. They said somebody, who was it? Kaminga? Kaminga hurt too. So, hey, Memphis might get him. And then they got to play the winner of Dallas and Sacramento. You dig? Well, that's crazy, bro. They don't know OKC and the Rockets, they don't know who they play until probably Friday night. What up, Lenny? Lenny Morley in the building. High-scoring series, Rockets versus Warriors, round 1. That'll be crazy, bro. The best thing the Warriors could do is win on Tuesday so they can get some of them days off. You know, you might not be 6, but it might be about 4 or 3 or 4 or something. So, and I remember talking to my nigga Dolph, and I was like, the rest you get versus the rush you get is a big question. But at least the team we playing gonna get the same amount of rest. But how we come off that rest, we can't be rusty at all. Even we're home court. We got home court, so we definitely can't be rusty. We got to take care of our home court. So the Rockets versus Warriors series, that's going to be a good series. If that's what it's going to be, that's what it's going to be. If that's what I pick her in a second, Lenny, bro, I'll let you know, man. He said, like the potential matchup Cavs and the Magic. Man, that's a good matchup, too. These going to be some good playoffs. I'm going to see if I see any upsets, though, here in a second. I might. You never know. But there's a lot of good teams at the top. So I don't know how many upsets I'm going to pick. You hear? What up, Dante? What's good with it, my G? Say, what it do, big or boss man? Like a nation. Remember to smash the like button for the boss man. Big facts. Big facts. Appreciate you, my G. All right. So let me take a look at this real quick. Because we got to come through today, man. Y'all follow me in the chat. What up, Jermaine Berry? What it do, man? Lakers in 6. I ain't got there yet, Jermaine. Let me get there, bro. I just started. I just want to say what's up to everybody. But y'all can follow me in the chat. And when I tell a series and I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to see what y'all say in the chat about how many games it's going to go, right? But the play-in, you know what I'm saying? We're going to start with the play-in in the East, right? The Bulls versus the Heat and the Magic versus the Hawks. I think this is Bulls versus, man, the Bulls, they could play any given Sunday. You know that football term, they can play good any day, but not a good team. That's the Chicago Bulls. We seen it. We lost twice to them this year. One in dramatic fashion. I think the other one was ass whooping, if I'm not mistaken. So, but Miami scored 153, 156 points the other day. That's false. That's fool's gold. I'm going with the Bulls. I'm going with the Bulls in the 9 and 10. Facts. And the Magic and the Hawks, to me, that's easy. The Hawks ain't never good. I think they've been good 1 year. And after that, I don't expect nothing from them. But the Magic is a better team, so I'm gonna go with the Magic. All right, so the Magic gonna be the 7th seed, and the Bulls is gonna be the 8th seed. All right. First round, Cavs versus Bulls in the first round. Wow. To me, that should be a 4-1 gentleman sweep. I don't see them. I don't see the Bulls giving them no kind of competition. So they might steal a game on them. What's the little dude name who killed us, bro? Because they got Josh Giddey, they got Vucevic, and the little dude that was killing us, bro. That's not Sexton. What's that nigga name? But I'm definitely picking the Cavs in that series, bro, for sure. Then you got the 2-7 matchup, which would be Boston and the Magic. Now that's interesting. That's interesting. So, I hate Boston. So I would pick them to lose first round, knowing damn well I'll be wrong. But I don't care. And then, so let's go with Boston because I'm going to make this quick. All right. Pistons and the Knicks. I'm going to go with the Knicks. All right. Now, the Bucks and the Pacers. The Bucks is the 5th seed. But they got the best player on the court. And Giannis can't keep losing in the first round, bro. Giannis got to do something, bro. So I'm going to pick the Bucks in that one, even though the Pacers is the 4th seed. And because Giannis cannot lose in the first round, bro. All right. The second round on the East, the Bucks versus the Cavs. Wow. Now Giannis could lose this round for sure. He could definitely lose this round for sure. Because I don't see nobody playing better basketball than Cleveland. Maybe OKC, but OKC is more vulnerable. I know that Cleveland has been playing against a lot of weak Eastern Conference teams. So that's one concern I got for them. But I think that you can say the same thing about all the top teams in their conference. Excuse me. You can say that about the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? The Pacers. The Pacers got the 4th seed, y'all. And the Bucks started off the year real slow. So they probably been playing better basketball as of late. So that's going to be a great matchup. But I'm going to have to pick Cleveland to move to the Eastern Conference Finals. All right. And I have the Boston Celtics versus the Knicks in the next round, in the second round. Wow. That's a good one. That should be a good one, bro. Even though, hold on, let me go back. I wouldn't mind seeing an upset if the Pistons won, but I didn't pick them. I want to say that. But then now we got the Knicks and the Celtics. The Knicks is probably the best upset watch I could watch out for. If I had to pick an upset one, it would be the Knicks versus the Celtics. So you know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call it right here on Big R Sports to make my upset pick. If I had a horn or something, I'll play the horn or something. You know what I'm saying? But my upset pick. Look at that. My horn. My upset pick is gonna be the Knicks over the Celtics. Let's go. So we got the Knicks and the Cavs in the Eastern Conference Finals. That's light work for the Cavs. Every time I played this team, it's been like that. So, man, most definitely picking the Cleveland Cavaliers to make it out of the Eastern Conference Finals. What y'all? Let me know what y'all think about my picks. We gotta agree. We gotta disagree. You know, what's y'all pick to come out? Who's y'all pick to come out the Eastern Conference Finals? You know, because I ain't gonna lie, for both of them teams, if it's not an upset with the Knicks and Boston, they got easy roads, bro. They really do. K-Town in the building. What's Gucci, man? Said Lakers in 5. Lakers in 4. Y'all niggas crazy. Facts. T-Wolves got nothing on us. I know. So let's start off respecting our opponent. We got a long way before we play. You know what I'm saying? Let's not get too riled up now. You hear me? The T-Wolves, man. I think our offense is too good for their defense. They might have a good defensive team unit, but so do we, and we've shown it. So I think we can keep on showing it against that team, because I promise you, if you take Anthony Edwards out the game, bro, it's like that for them niggas, and that's facts. It's most definitely like that for them niggas. Oh, my fault, y'all. Hold on. It's gravy, right? What it do, my G? What's the deal? I'm talking about the playoffs, man, but that's my East picks, y'all. Straight like that. And if the Knicks upset the Celtics, bro, you heard it here first, bro. G. Now, to the Western Conference. Man, oh, man. Golden State messed up. And now that we know that they injured a little bit, I don't know. Jimmy stayed in the game, but he was really, really hobbling. He got knee in his thigh. So that, to me, that looks like a bruise. He got to play Tuesday. He get 2 days off. I think he'll be all right. Because Memphis, I don't trust Memphis as far as I can see them. And that's just me. So the 7-8 matchup, I'm giving the 7 seed to the Golden State Warriors at home for pulling through. The 9-10 matchup is the Sacramento Kings and the Dallas Mavericks. I'm going to give it to the Sacramento Kings because they have more healthier players and a little more star power. They play a little bit better basketball. So I think they still got Zach LaVine and DeMar DeRozan and some bonus. You know what I'm saying? So they might try to turn up a little bit. Make sure they don't lose in the first playing game. And then you got the Kings and the Grizzlies playing for the 8th spot. Let's go with the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies, 8 seed, playing the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the Golden State Warriors, the 7 seed, playing the Houston Rockets. All right. What up, Dante, man? He said, yo, Big O, that's crazy. I had the same picks. Great minds think alike. Yep, big facts. I like same vision, bro. Big facts, bro. You can see how this season, how these playoffs going to form out, bro. For sure. He said, AD finna gonna have to prove himself, yeah, this year. Hey, and if he do good, shout out to him. I hope he make it all the way before he lose to us, if he make it there. Right? But I gotta look at it realistically. And when you missing a big part of your team like that, it's definitely gonna have to come, you know what I'm saying, come back to bite you, and you know what, sooner or later. Right? So I don't know. If he can have a game, he can have a game. But he will have to win 2 games to make it into the playoffs. So I think the 9th and the 10th seed, you got to win 2 games. So We'll see. We'll definitely see. But now I got the Kings for now, though. 1 and 2. I mean, 1. Let's go with the 1 versus the AC. Right. OKC versus the Sacramento Kings. To me, that's a sweep. It might be like 3-0, and the Kings get one on their home court before they go back to OKC and Washington. That's going to be real easy. So OKC move on. Then we got the Denver Nuggets versus the Clippers. Now, this is going to be a great series. This team has history. They don't like each other. They done had some battles in the playoffs before. They came, I think it started back in 2020 when they came back 3-1 in the bubble. Outside of our matchup, I think that's my next one I'm going to watch the most. It's going to be that matchup. And it's going to be very, very good basketball. I want to see how firing your coach 2 weeks before the season ended is a good thing. And why the hell did you think that was ever going to work out? So I want to see what happens with that deal. And I'm going to pick the Flippers. I got to, because you fired your coach a week before the season ended. And that ain't right. That ain't smart. If Joker come out and just beat him by itself, then I yield. But the way I seen the Flippers play tonight or this afternoon, and we just have Denver, you know what I'm saying, has Joker got to do everything, bro. And I've seen niggas put in that position before where they just got to do everything. It's just going to come up short. But I'm going to say the same thing about Joker that I said about Giannis. He can't lose in the first round. He cannot lose in the first round. Right? Because I don't know. Because like I swear, man, the rules change. You the best player in the world. Best players in the world don't lose in the first round. I don't know where they do that at. So he going to have to come and show up. But I'm picking the Flippers, nigga. And then we got the Lakers versus the Timberwolves. Y'all already know who I'm picking, so I'm going to go a little more in depth about why I'm picking the Lakers. When I seen something when we were playing OKC, one of the things I seen really, really, really stuck with me, bro. It was the energy Luka was just giving off, killing these niggas. He got history with these teams. He brought his history and his baggage and his energy with him when he came to the Lakers. So the fights he done had, the wars he done had, the battles he done had with like the Timberwolves, who we finna play, who they beat last year, to potential matchups with OKC, right? Potential matchups with the Flippers. He has a history with these teams, bro. And with the Minnesota Timberwolves, if they don't stop Luka and one more player, oh yeah, Minnesota gonna lose. That's always been our MO and how to make sure we play Minnesota and beat Minnesota. So I think Brian and Luka gonna come to play every game, and we're gonna have our role players continue their great play, and we're gonna see what the championship run looks like. I'm gonna say Lakers in 5, y'all. Let's go. Yes, sir. Then you got the Rockets, right, and the Memphis Grizzlies. Nah, what did I say? Yeah, the Memphis Grizzlies. So, I don't know. That's a young team, two young, dumb teams, bro. Anybody can win it. I might just have to pick the Rockets off the strength of, at least I've seen them play a few times. I've seen when we played Memphis, they didn't look like they were just waiting for the season to be over. I can't really put a finger on Memphis this year. Ja is still acting like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Even though that he got a healthy team. I don't know. And they fired their coach 2 weeks ago. It's hard for me to judge teams like that, bro. So I'm going to throw the bomb. I'm going to drop the bomb on John them and pick the Houston Rockets to coming out that series, bro. And that's what we're doing, man. All right, so back up to the top. The Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Los Angeles Flippers. All right. I'm definitely want to give the Flippers some kind of chance against the best team in the West. James Harden and Kawhi Leonard at their best can play some really good basketball. We seen what's the white dude name? Pritchard. Was that Pritchard? Nah, Pritchard in Boston. Whoever that dude was out there hitting them threes, you know what I'm saying? I seen that he can really, really join in. And then Zubac can control the paint and try to be a good defender against Joker. Or would have been, if you know what I'm saying, since I picked him to beat him. But I don't know. I don't see no way they can be OKC. OKC got firepower all over the court, good defense, interior defense. It's gonna be tough, but I'll probably pick OKC in 6, maybe 7. So OKC moves on to the Western Conference Finals. Then we got the Lakers versus the Rockets. we play the Rockets again, bro. That's not fair. We gonna beat the Rockets ass, bro, for sure. We might even sweep them. This team is immature, young, don't know what they got until they got it, and they're not ready yet. They wouldn't be ready yet. The Lakers with a series already under their belt, which means they will be playing in a great rhythm. And when LeBron them put their eyes on the prize, bro, they go get it, bro, for sure. I heard something today. JJ Redick said in training camp, Rui was at a press conference, and he said that JJ told them niggas that the first day of training camp, our goal is to be the 3rd seed and get 50 wins, and we did it. So I was like, yeah, these niggas is on something different this year. It's different this year, y'all. So we're going to beat the Rockets. I give them a game. You know what I'm saying? Lakers in 5. Right? So we got the Western Conference Finals, the Lakers versus the Thunder. It's Luka and Shea all over again. Yeah, I know who I'm picking, bro. That's gonna be. See, to me, that's like that could be a generational matchup. Conference foes, you know, coming down, playing each other in the playoffs. So at some point, for years to come, because they got a young team, we got a young star in Luka, right? Good young role players. Shout out to Austin. You know, they could if they shoot well, right? They have a high 3-point percentage in the game or high field goal percentage in the game. That could hurt us a little bit. I'm not worried about rebounding with the Oklahoma City Thunder because we big enough to push Chet around and push Harkenstein, whatever his name is, push them around a little bit. Turnovers is I'm worried about turnovers a little bit because they are a young, scrappy defensive team. Always in the passing lanes, always reaching for the ball, always trying to get a steal. So most definitely. But the Lakers' offensive firepower is too much for Oklahoma City Thunder. That's what we seen in the first game when everybody played and everybody was healthy and everybody was out there fighting. You know, we watched them because I think our offensive firepower is too much for them. And if they can't play defense against a team, they could lose the game. And I think that's what they're going to run into. So I'm going to say Lakers in 6. Moving on to the NBA Finals, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wow. And I'm picking Luka to win the Western Conference Finals MVP. Let me see. Said Memphis over the Warriors. Curry can't carry the Warriors no more. In a series though, K-Town. If somehow Golden State lose and have to play Memphis in that last play-in game, and it's a 1-game scenario, you might got me, bro. But if it's really like a 7-game series, I don't know. Them niggas, man, if they've been just playing dormant all damn year and all of a sudden they're just gonna start to show off in the playoffs, which nobody questions Ja at all anymore. So he could just lose in the first round too, I guess. So I don't know. Like, when do we start questioning Ja Morant? When do we start coming up like, all right, bro, you're supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, like up there with the best players in the league or the next ones, you know what I'm saying? Where the hell you been? Cool. But Memphis we gonna see how they play. Cause they niggas, we gonna see them first. Radioactive muffin. What they do, man? Says the regular season over. Yeah, it's over, bro. 097. What's up, man? Said Clippers might get their revenge on the Nuggets. They might, bro. Yeah, that's another reason I picked them. Said, bro, I'm sad the Suns are out. Yeah, I'm not. I don't know what it is, bro. It's just whenever you put a lot of talent around Kevin Durant, only time it works is in Golden State, and it was stupid amount of talent. I'm talking about he had a 2-time MVP, right? A Finals MVP, a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year award winner. You know what I'm saying? A defensive all-star, top 2 shooters of all damn time. And they had a stacked team, bro. But anywhere else he tried to accumulate that kind of talent, it fell short, bro. So Phoenix was no different. So I wonder where Kevin Durant gonna go, and I kind of want him to stay away, but I won't be mad if we got him. What up, Lewis? What's good with it, my G? Going 7? Man, we'll see. It's gonna be a good one. He's unstable, bro. Luka different, half black inside of him. He black on the side we can't see. That's this ain't the same T-Wolves team. They lost Cat, and they only good. Big Rudy, the Luka is cooked. Yeah, he go. Yeah, because Luka hit that shot over him, man. One of his many playoff moments last year, bro. He hit that step back on him, killed him, bro. The Rockets the 2 seed, so he might be getting it, bro. Gerardo, what it do? He said, "You think Grizzlies beating the Warriors?" No, I picked Golden State, and it was for 2 reasons. If they at home, I like them better at home, and if the health, if Jimmy them really hurt like that, I might have to rescind that, but I might have to take an injury out because they said Kaminga hurt too, so it's crazy. It's crazy times down there in Golden State. But to me, that's why I'm starting to question Ja Morant, bro, because it's all about what he gonna do in this series. If the niggas was healthy for Golden State and Ja Morant won, the Ja Morant that I remember, because he ain't the same nigga no more. The Ja Morant that I remember would have just went there and bust them niggas' heads. But we get this laid back, I'm gonna be a point guard, Ja Morant, like a true point guard. Just move the ball, get out the way, and you can't shoot. So that ain't gonna work. I seen it a few games towards the end of the year, but that's it. Yeah, Jimmy got hurt today. He got knee in the thigh, so it's probably nothing too bad. That's why I went there to pick him. Looked like a bone bruise in the thigh. He got knee in the thigh, so I think he'll be good, man. No problem. And please make sure y'all double tap the screen and hit the like button. All right, triple tap it if you can. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Big R Sports, we in the building. All right, NBA Finals. I got the Cavs versus the Lakers. I picked this at the preseason. I want to say probably with it was right after the preseason, a few games into the season. Right, pick this matchup, bro. And I want to see it. I think the Cavaliers is a very, very, very good team. They'll be well earned, right? And I just love the storylines that will come along with it. Now we would get their best. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of teams wouldn't mind playing the Celtics instead of the Cavaliers, and I understand their reasons. I really do. I really do. But to me, I want to see Brian beat Cleveland in Cleveland for a title. I know there's a chance. I know there's a chance that Cleveland can beat Brian in Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care. I think we're the better team than Cleveland. Before we got right, you know what I'm saying? We played Cleveland twice already. It didn't go too good. But we're a different team now. And I think that we're a different monster. And we can definitely beat them. We're going to take advantage of their team size. And like I said, our offensive power is just too much now. It's too much. You know? So I'm going to say Lakers in 6. All right. And I'm picking Luka Doncic as my finals MVP. With Brian being a close second. I just see, man, because like when I watch Luka, man, it's like he scored too easy, bro. It's almost like it's cheating. If he's efficient, if he's on, he's going to have the ball. He's going to get his shots. He's going to, you know what I'm saying, run the team. You know, he's going to run the team. So he's a ball handler, so he's shooting every once. He's our starting point guard. So he's going to get his shot attempts. And if he's efficient, he's going to average 30-something points a game. Oh, man. And that's for any series we're in. If he's efficient, nigga, he's going to average 30-something points a game. 8-something assists a game. 8-something rebounds a game, bro. Man, Brian come through with a nice 24, 8, and 8. Austin Reeves come through with a nice 21, 6, and 4. You know, Rory come through with a nice 15, 16, 6, and 4. You know, give me 4 assists and 6 boards, Rory, because we need a rebounding. Give me 12 from DFS off the bench, bro. 9 from Gabe Vincent. I mean, he went 3 for 3, hit all his threes today. You know, man, I need all of that, bro, for each series. Because I said it once before, but now that it's over, I'm going to go ahead. What up, Joe? What's good with it, my G? I'm going to go ahead and make it official and lock it in. The X factor, right, of this team for this playoffs run, it's going to be Rory, y'all. I think Luka going to do his thing. Of course, ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody going to have a great night every night, right? Brian will do his thing. The same thing apply. I want to see how much he is or has saved in the tank, so to speak. When he comes out, is he going to come out like he's, you know what I'm saying, 35? Or is he going to come out like he's 40 and he glad that he made it to the playoffs, you know what I'm saying, in one piece? So we got to see what Brian we get. And I think we're going to get the one who looked like he about 35 years old. So he's going to try to show out too, you know. So the key to us winning games is going to be field goal efficiency and three-point shooting efficiency, bro, and playing great defense. and we can win a championship, man. Cleveland is a nice, young, up-and-coming team, but just like that, they're not ready. I think they would have been the benefactors of my upset pick of the Knicks beating the Celtics. So they would have got lucky. Because I think if Cleveland would play Boston, that's a toss-up. Yeah, it'd probably be that, but I had to pick one upset. What up, Dip, man? What's good with it, my G? He said, yes, Jimmy got hurt, bro. Yeah, he did. Don't nobody know how bad it is, though. He said, my pick Nuggets and Boston finals. Really, bro? You ain't picking the Lakers, bro? That's tragedy right there, bro. You picking the soap opera turmoil Nuggets? I don't know, bro. I don't think a Joker is good, bro. And I give him the best player in the world. But I'm not giving him Mr. Do Everything. I'm not. He ain't Brian. He need them niggas, bro. I know Jamal Murray just came back, but they better hope it's not too late. See, he hating. Or now he ain't hating, Joe. He picked who he picked, bro. Everybody entitled to pick who they pick, bro. Because that's what I want. I want people to. You too, Joe, nigga. Give me your finals picks in the chat, nigga. Sure. So everybody entitled to who they gonna pick. It's only a basketball game. Said I do like the Lakers this year, but the Nuggets on my team. Shout out to the Nuggets, bro. I'm glad we got a couple wins off of y'all this year. That felt good. So the last few years, y'all have been kicking out, you know what. Do you feel different running into us? If y'all run into us in the playoffs this year, is there a different feel? Because I know before you probably thought y'all was in good hands, you know what I'm saying, when y'all faced the Lakers in the past. But with this team, with Luka on it, is there a different feel over there in Nugget world? You know? Let me know. I think Dip said, man, if Reeves happen to finally break out in this year's playoffs, it's a wrap. See, I'm already tying that in, bro, because we got a big three. Niggas just don't want to say that. If you got Luka and Bron and it's another nigga on your team giving you 20 points a game, okay. D-Lo couldn't even do that. So, but I do think that's why I really think it's a wrap for niggas. We too good of a feel good team, bro. A lot of this game run off of emotions, and we are too good of a feel good team, man. We go up, we stay up. We go down, we come back. You know what I'm saying? We fight to the end. We might lose at the end, but we fight all the way to the end. You know, it's a different feel now, for sure. The Lakers first round. Hey, what up, Tony Wiley, man? For real, bro, that's crazy, bro. You ain't gotta do us like that, bro. Who you a fan of, Tony Wiley, bro? He said Lakers first round exit for sure, bro. Come on, man. That's trash, bro. You gotta give us a little more respect than that, my G. You know? Hey, shout out to my nigga Derrick Henry, man. Hey, man, we was just talking about you the other day, bro. How you been, brother? How's it going, man? It's playoff time now, Derrick Henry, bro. Let me put the comment up on the screen. Hold on. Y'all heard the man. Y'all heard what the man said. Smash the like button. Subscribe, donate, send a cash app, super chat, become a member. Support Big R Sports, man. Real talk, bro. Appreciate that, Derrick Henry, man. How you feeling about these playoffs coming up, bro? You know? Man, I would have loved to get your take on them firing their coach, bro. That's crazy, bro. Yeah, and they go on state, Jimmy hurt. Yep. Hey, or I'm eating now. Shut up, Joe. Tony said Ant-Man in the Minnesota is going to destroy the Lakers. So that's your squad, Tony. Good luck, brother. because y'all couldn't stop Luka last year. Big facts though. So absolutely, Luka is scary, dude. Unreal. Y'all got him, but still think the Nuggets have a better overall squad. I feel you, y'all, and y'all been playing together for a minute too. Y'all didn't change it for a few players, a few more players than got hurt, but they back now. But they need to come through. I would definitely say they need to come through, but not against us though. Blue Boat in the building. What up, Blue man? What it do, my G? What's cracking? So what's cracking, Big Art? How you like the Lakers' chances? I love the Lakers' chances, bro. I've been talking about the feel and the energy, Blue Boat, for about a week and a half now, man. Remember we played OKC the first time, and we got a real good sense of what we could do against the best team in the West, right? I seen the energy, you know what I'm saying, in Luka, and so I thought about it, and I was like, man, his history, Blue Boat, you know what I'm saying, when he beat OKC, when he beat Minnesota, you know what I'm saying, his battles, his wars he went through with the Nuggets, with the Clippers, you know what I'm saying, all that transferred to the Lakers, bro. And Luka was killing them niggas, bro. And he is still killing them niggas. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I know they're gonna win this series, bro. And I think with him playing like that, bro, it's a highly good chance we can win a title this year. We definitely be coming out the West. Yep. Said Lakers gonna eat chicken nuggets. Said, hey, Joker, cost Luka a 61-point game. Yep, big facts. Derrick Henry said, my nigga, what, I've been cool, but I ain't mad about the firing of the coach. You got to think he been there 10 years, needed a new voice. It be like that sometimes. I know. We fire coaches over here too. Well, we wait till the season over. It might be the last game of the year at halftime. But it's at the end, goddamn it. Drew though. So guess we will find out soon. Good luck. Let's get it. Big facts, man. Good luck to your squad too, bro. It's gonna be a great playoffs, y'all. Said Luka and the Lakers defense is terrible. Luka and Reeves chop chicken all night. Well, tell that to the teams who we've been slapping since we got Luka. Because I swear that's all they talk about is our defense now. You know? And it's been really good. So I don't know where that come from. See, people got the old mindset. And I said this a little earlier. You got to change your mindset because JJ Redick is a different coach. Luka is in a different place. And Luka know that his defense was was his shortfall or was his downfall last year, along with his other teammates not showing up. You know, it's a simple fix to play better with more effort, more energy, as my nigga Dolph would say, on the defensive side of the floor. And it ain't got to be shut down defense or nothing like that. But just it could be the little things of like staying on your man long enough until the help come. Or just don't let him blow by you every time. You know what I'm saying? It could be the little things where he can be more of a pesky, scrappy defender like I've seen him do this year. You know what I'm saying? Watching Luka play every game, it's not like he just let niggas go by him every single time. You know what I'm saying? I've seen this nigga get blocks, steals, play good defense, make a nigga turn the ball over. I've seen all that out of Luka. So to me, the only thing that tells me is that that's just about a will and a determination to do it every time and all the time. So I think JJ Redick coached him up, talked about it, and he gonna do it differently this year. So be careful what you ask for. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas think this is the same Luka. This is not the same Luka. He has a better supporting cast with him this year, defensively and offensively. Let's go. Said Lakers ain't coming out no damn way. Hey, I ain't Derrick Henry, bro. This week is going down, bro. You know how we get down over here on Lakers nights, bro. You know what we do over here, bro. It's finna go down. I said Westbrook gonna be passing the ball to LeBron. Hey, I wouldn't doubt it. Because they don't want to admit that they got the same problem that we had. But we'll see. They saying he got the coach fired. Man, that is crazy, bro. So said we're gonna go crazy. Yeah. So why I got the Timberwolves beating the Lakers? I know you do, Derrick Henry, bro. You ain't never gonna pick the Lakers no more. You only gonna pick Russ to win games, no matter what team he on. I got it. You know? But you gotta pick a new favorite player, Derrick Henry, bro. You can't keep letting Russ jig every team and then you still be a fan of that team, bro. You gotta see it. I know you see it, bro. I know you see it. You gotta see it, bro. Because he be jigging, bro. Kings or Mavs? Let me see. I like former Lakers, you know what I'm saying? I always got love for former champions from the Lakers too. You know, so my heart say Mavs, but my head say Kings because they got a little more star power and it's way more healthy and it's at home. I want to say they said it was like 80-some% of the home teams win in the play-in. So I'm trying to see if the Mavs, if AD and them, whoever they got left, can do good enough to go against Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and it's a bonus, and a bunch of shooters because they fully healthy. That's why I picked them to go to the, you know what I'm saying, to the A seed because I picked Golden State in the 7th seed and the Kings in the 8th seed because I just think they're the better team. Hey, Lakers fan for life. He might eat. AD might eat, but it might not be enough because just the same rules apply everywhere, bro. You got to star on your team, bro. That nigga balling. He can't do it by himself. A couple people got to come with him, you know? And shoot, Max Christie going to give us 25, and yeah, they're going to win. I don't see that happening, bro. Make sure y'all hit that like button for y'all, boy, man. Double tap the screen. Double tap that screen. Yeah, I do think Luka's winning the Finals MVP. So Minnesota going to beat the Lakers in 5 bucket. No. Unless you got the all-time great Warriors team of 2016, 2017, ain't nobody on God's green earth going to beat Brian in 5 games. Not a 40-year-old Brian either. I don't care. And not with Luka. No way. No way. See, some niggas be over. I get it. You could pick the Timberwolves. That's fine. That's your right. You know what I'm saying? But if you think it's going to be a sweep or a gentleman sweep, you done lost your damn mind. And we got home court advantage. Oh, you done lost your mind. It's definitely going to be a better series than that, bro. Especially if they don't get game 1. To me, it's a wrap. If they can't stop Luka, bro, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. This particular series, just to get into that series a little more, they'll probably put Ant on Luka a little bit. They might even put, I don't know, it's Williams. Williams going to have to stay on the inside or close or in the corner or something. He going to have to do something else. He ain't going to be able to come over and guard none of our guards because he going to have to worry about our wings. So Conley going to have to play some defense on Luka. and Ant-Man. Because, I mean, who you got coming off the bench? DiVincenzo? Ain't nobody worried about him. Luka definitely ain't worried about him. You seen what he did to him. You know? And if you wanted to, all he got to do is pull Rudy ass out there every time. Yaka. Yaka. Flashbacks, nigga. I don't get it. Y'all niggas can see what happened, what he did to them niggas. Yeah, I hate the Lakers so much. I'm still going Minnesota in 5. Man, get out of here. Smash that like button, bro. He said, Tony, hope you come back here when we beat them. Yeah. Big facts. He said, I ain't gonna lie, or sometimes I'll be like, Russ gonna be Russ. I know, and that's all we was trying to tell you, bro. His attitude is the worst, bro. And, you know, when you got basketball players, you can kind of, I ain't going to say hide in the shadows, but you can kind of steer your image a little bit with this new age media and stuff like that. So everybody loves Russ. You know what I'm saying? When I heard them talking about Russ, they don't want to say nothing bad about Russ. I don't know. But to me, I don't know if it's because they're scared of him or because they like him. You know what I'm saying? It's where you won't call him out for his attitude in the locker room, how he tried to dominate the locker room with his personality, bro. We seen it, y'all, when he was with the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? When Brian told his team to get greedy, Russell gonna chime in and say, "Nah, y'all, don't do that. Just have fun. Just have fun." And Brian looked at that nigga and was like, "You out of here, nigga." He ended up being out of there, man. He do a lot of dumb stuff, bro. If it ain't him with arguing with fans, being super duper aggressive, like he gonna kill somebody, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like that nigga got ADHD. So that nigga it's got anger issues, bro. I remember when Isaiah Stewart was running up and down the court after Bron, that nigga Russ was standing there in circles, like, you know what I'm saying, with his hands up, like he was ready to fight, ready to swing, bro. He said, "But I don't care. I'm gonna ride with the nigga till he hang him up. But I'm gonna watch Joker when Russ retired." You gonna stick on Joker, so you gonna come and be a Laker fan? That's gonna be fire, bro. Because I promise you, nigga, one day Joker and Luka is gonna play together here in LA. It's definitely gonna happen. They too cool of friends. You know what I'm saying? They got the whole foreign thing, bro. They can feel comfortable around each other, bro. They understand each other. All of that, bro. You know, I don't think nobody understands Joker like Luka. But Russ ain't never gonna retire. They're gonna have to stop just picking him up. They're gonna have to blackball him. I don't want to say blackball him, but just make a decision. Just say, you know what you do to a team ain't worth the production that you bring. And then you just jig games in the worst way, bro, all the time. He be messing up too much, bro. Turning the ball over too much and making dumb decisions too much, bro. Big facts. Take care of them bets, Joe. What up, Mission 24? What do you do, my G? He said, congrats on another season, Art. That work schedule is tough, but we appreciate top-notch Laker content. Hey, man, I appreciate you, too, as well, bro. Even though YouTube don't push my videos like they used to because I don't stream as much. But y'all, the real ones been here, bro. YouTube Mission, bro. Everybody in the sound of my voice, right? Appreciate y'all, bro. And everybody who be here, who just happen out to be here right now. Yes, sir. Say if I ever get in trouble with the laws, I'm calling my lawyer Big Guy. Hey man, I am no Matt Murdock. I promise you that. Excuse me. Jay said, "Sorry, I missed who you picked earlier, but did you dare you pick the Clippers over the Nuggets?" Yes, I did. I picked one. upset pick from Eastside, Jay. I picked the Knicks to upset the Celtics on the East, and I picked the Flippers to upset the Nuggets on the West. You know what I'm saying? So I had to, and I kind of like them upset picks. I probably get one of them this year too. Real talk, because the Nuggets should beat them, but like I said, bro, I'm not too sure about how Jamal Murray gonna play when he came back. He looked it all right, but he didn't look like he was no world beater coming back to save a team. And as much as people think, as much as the Nuggets fans think they're okay, you know, if something happens when you fire your coach. It's not all peaches after that, bro. This is the NBA playoffs. And to me, I know people say we lose coaches all the time and whoop whoop whoop. I've never seen two coaches get fired within 2 weeks of the playoffs ever in my life. Ever in my life. So this is going to be a new experiment. If I'm wrong, let me know in the chat. If y'all remember a coach who got fired a week or two before the playoffs. I done seen coaches get fired around the All-Star break before, which is a little bit more than half the season. I done seen that before. I done seen a nigga get fired at halftime of the last game of the year in Frank Vogel. Old boy who went to the airport and got fired. They called him on the phone and fired him on the phone. Yeah, that was messed up. So, but not a week before the playoffs, though. Never. He said, Jay said, I wouldn't mind that. Luka Joker, big facts, bro. Big facts. That will win another 4 titles, bro. Look at Joe trying to make a bet. He said he got 100 on the Lakers series. It's hard to take a bet on the internet, bro. I done had a fair share of bets on the internet. Most of them paid. Don't get me wrong, most of them paid, but the people who didn't, you know what I'm saying? There's a few of you niggas who didn't. Should have cashed me out. You know. Maybe I would have let you back on the show. Niggas would have paid me what you owe. I said, definitely hated the move, the timing of it. Yeah, bro, it's crazy. So it's one thing I'm gonna watch, because you got to think, man. Look at what Darvin Ham did and how he affected us during the playoffs. If your team ain't playing outstanding basketball to make your schemes and coaches plan work, right? As soon as it's off a little bit and you can't make no adjustments or your rotations is off, bro, yeah, that's an ass whooping in a playoff game. And we seen it with Darvin Ham. We got a new coach now, you know, but just to have your backup coach come in for the playoffs is crazy. Damn, that's crazy, bro. He said last time was 1979. For real? And that's a year before I was born. Damn. Who wonder who it was? 79? Probably was the Lakers. But yeah. Gotta come through. I don't know. What y'all think about the Pistons, man? Let me know in the chat. What y'all think about the Pistons? Y'all get the Pistons any chances of beating the Knicks in the first round? The Pistons had a really good year this year. I remember telling people when we played them the first time that they look different. They got some veterans on their team, and the young players really coming to play. And they beat us. And I was like, I told y'all. And they was like, it's only Detroit. I said, this ain't the same Detroit, bro. So they had a good year this year. Finished with the 6th seed. Got to play the 3 seed, the Knicks. I picked the Knicks in this series just because Brunson back. They got a 1-2 punch with a lot of good defense and a lot of good 3-point shooting. So the Knicks should win that series. But do y'all give the Pistons any chance, bro? Because the Pistons, they got some young firepower. Jaden, Ivy, Cade Cunningham. They got toughness, rebounding. They defense, all right. It was good against us, but I want to say they finished somewhere over to 20 in the pack. So I don't know. Well, I can't wait, bro. It start Tuesday, April 15th, man. Well, I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a season in review video too. I might as well do it. I'm gonna do it now. F it, bro. Everybody in the chat. We're gonna do a letter grade, man. It for the Lakers this year, from start to finish, from training camp all the way up to now. Coaching, players, trades, front office, everything. How would you rate the Lakers season this year? Would you give them an A because they made it all the way to the third seed? Would you give them a B because we could have did better? You give them a C because we still don't know how far this team can go in the playoffs. You might not be happy with how JJ was coaching this year. I don't know why though. But like I said, I give them niggas a A plus. Too good, bro. They made too many good decisions this year. Gonna lead us all the way through the playoffs, all the way through Lakers in 6. But we definitely gonna get into it, man. I can't wait. We got a whole week, y'all. What y'all want y'all next stream to be about, bro? We got a whole week. I probably can do one on Tuesday. I think my next off day is Tuesday. We got young Anthony Edwards, bro. He gonna come and try to ball out against us, though. Watch, bro. Guaranteed. Said Jack McKinney was the Lakers. See, he was the Lakers. Oh, from the movie. They find him right. Wow. Damn, and I watched that little mini series about dude too. That's crazy, bro. Hey, we finally got our matchup, man. But you know what? It didn't matter who it was, to be honest with you, because with our two-headed monster, bro, we ready for everybody. I can't wait till we play a team that we played, like, say we make it to the finals against, like, Boston or somebody. They ain't never played us with Luka. Sure. Or I'm sorry, yes they did. I want to say they ain't play us without Luka and Brian. Because that second one, I think Luka was by himself. He dropped like 45. I think that was against Boston. I don't remember. But JJ Redick, we got a lot of decisions to make. Man, this is going to be interesting, bro. I think this Minnesota might be exactly what the Lakers needed for the playoffs, bro. It's going to be a great test. It's against a team who's going to give us a fight, but we know it's a good matchup against them, for us. And we got to take advantage, bro. Just don't let young Bull and Dog kill us, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just wanted to give y'all my take on the Lakers versus the Timberwolves, man. Playoff preview, right? Cavs versus the Lakers in the finals. You know, Warriors coming about to play in. Kings coming about to play in. You know, my two upset picks. Knicks over the Celtics. And Flippers over the Nuggets in the first round, bro. So it's gonna be some good matchups to watch. You know, I'm finna get up out of here. I definitely appreciate y'all coming through today, man. Let me give a big shout out to my two donos of the day. My nigga D Bonner, bro. Definitely appreciate you, my G. And Derek Henry, bro. I appreciate you as well. When y'all come back through, I'll be talking about the playing game, playing scenarios. I probably should do it during the game because I think the playing starts Tuesday as well. So I might coordinate that so we can have something to talk about. But the playoffs is going to be live this year, y'all. It's going to be awesome. So make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all got that bell notification ready. So when Big R Sports drop a video, you'll get notified. And if you're not a member or subscriber, hit the subscribe button and hit the like button on y'all way out. Double tap the screen. Definitely appreciate y'all, man. And I'll get with y'all next time, y'all. Peace.